All right, so I'll let you introduce this.
Hello, everybody. Hello. This is the Armstrongs, Jeff and Siobhan Armstrong. Yes, and so this is our first ever Car Couple Chronicles or Couple Car Chronicles.
Couples Car Chronicles.
Okay, there we go. CCC. And yeah, so this comes as an idea my husband and I have been talking about. I get a lot of questions, especially we've been married now 14 years, been knowing each other for 19 years and been together for 16 years. So a long, long time, especially nowadays. You know, we're the old married couple, I guess.
For real.
And so because of that, there's a lot of issues and a lot of topics and things that come up, relationship issues that a lot of people want to know about, especially from the perspective of a couple that's been together. And we count it a blessing and an honor that we are still together and still in love. We're still together.
Still together.
Yeah, still together.
She ain't killed me yet. She working on it though.
And so we want to give you guys the real, the raw, and the relationship.
And we ain't being fake, and this is only gonna be 5 minutes. So when we hit 5 minutes, we stopping. Because I don't like to watch videos longer than 5 minutes. Because I'll just fall asleep.
Yeah, and we know, like, if you guys are like me, scrolling through your timeline, you don't want to watch no 60-minute video. So we want to make quick videos addressing topics that may be coming up, or maybe topics that we're currently experiencing or go through or have gone through. And just want to tell from our perspective, we by no means consider ourselves the experts. We haven't been through.
We're not marriage counselors. We're just telling you what we've been through.
Yeah.
Maybe to help you.
Yeah, and so just what's been successful for us, and we're still learning and still growing even in our 14 years. And so, so this comes as an idea that we've been wanting to present. So today's topic was a recent hot topic inspired by Red Table Talk that Jada Pinkett does, and she had Aisha Curry on there, and Aisha Curry was talking about how it'd be nice to be noticed, every now and again, and people just took it so many different ways, and we ourselves even had a long conversation about it. So we wanted to go there and tell you all how we address it in our points of view. Do we always agree?
Nope.
But we do recognize that we complement one another. We're not a carbon copy of one another. We complement one another, which means that a lot of times I like what I like, he likes what he likes,
and we keep it moving.
And we're okay with that. So,
there's some stuff she like, I'm good.
And
vice versa.
And that's what love is, loving through, our differences. Matter of fact, our differences highlight and make it so much better for us to grow and challenge one another and even accept one another where who we are authentically are. Shout out to the Moys, because I get that from y'all. So, yeah.
We got a minute and a half.
Okay. Well, the first one probably was going to be a little longer, so give it 6 minutes. So, I guess so the topic is attraction. That's one of the things that we wanted to talk about. We have 3 children together. I've had 3 babies, and,
And that's attractive.
Yes. And so we want to talk about that. We want to talk about not only being attracted to one another, but, even the attraction that people tend to have exterior outside of. I'll tell you from our perspective, we don't get into the whole, ooh, Idris Elba's fine and Beyonce's fine. We don't do all of that, because this is ours. Now,
it's us.
Right. Now, do we recognize that they are attractive people? Absolutely.
But my wife ain't never heard me call nobody attractive.
No. And
vice versa.
And vice versa. I'm not into that. I got enough of
Idris Elba, you see these? Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, all of that. And the 18 hours they spend in the gym to get that, please. Here's the thing.
I'm 40. I spent an hour.
So I'd rather have the time at home. Okay, so here's the thing. we are not into that. So with that being said, we never have had that per se issue. However, we do recognize there are couples that do. So one of the things I have been asked, since he is a personal trainer, and obviously he's my buff ski, and got the GI Joe thing going on, and I'm not quite GI Jane, I'm Thickums, and I appreciate who I am and where I am in this where I am in this moment, and so with that being said, we still are attracted to each other. There's days that even, I guess, my husband will say he's most attracted to me when I wake up in the morning, not when I.
Tell nobody that.
Well,
I'm just playing.
Well,
because I tell my wife all the time she's beautiful. She wakes up like this, like literally, she wakes up looking great. So I know there's people who have to put on all types of stuff, and I tell her, you don't need any of that. You know? I didn't marry my wife because of the way she looked. Of course, I was attracted to her, but it was the person that she was that attracted me to her, and that's what keeps me with her, is the person that she is. Man, I train around. I'm in the gym. There's attractive people at the gym, but there's attractive people everywhere. And if I was with her, trying to be with her because of being attracted, then we wouldn't be together 14 years. Because there's more to it than that, And for those of you who aren't married and looking to be with somebody, find somebody that you can go deep with and be personal with, and not be attracted to them just because the way they look, because they're not going to look like that forever. Right. They won't, and you won't. Father Time is undefeated. I look like this now. I work out. Most people don't know my age because I work out, but I'm not going to be able to do this forever. I'm going to get gray hairs. My hair going to fall out, get wrinkles, all of that. One day. I'm fighting it. Yeah. One day it's coming. Yeah,
I have not dark and lovely mine. I do have some up in here, and I try to come low, not cut them out, but low. But with that being said, to address the Aisha Curry thing, I do know what she was saying, and I think the message was conveyed incorrectly.
Yeah, she used the wrong words, period. And the wrong place.
Well, period. I don't think, and see, that's where we differ, because I don't feel like she did. She was telling exactly what she felt, but I think it just didn't get conveyed correctly.
Yeah, she used the wrong words, like I said. There was a better way she could have said it.
She was being her.
Okay, she was being her, and she got backlash.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, it got misconstrued. At a point in time, especially being married, having kids, before all that, I remember a time in my 20s, it was so annoying. I go to the mall, and there's always somebody trying to holler. Or even back then, I was working in a call center, and it was a lot of dating going on, I will say. That's around the time I decided to stop dating, in fact, because lack of a better word, it was a lot.
She went like 8 minutes.
I do see that. So our first one probably is not going to be 5 minutes. So we got to
From now on, it'll be 5 minutes. We had to give y'all an intro.
Right, we had to give you guys an intro of who we are. But long story short, so I do know what it's like to, have that going. And then once I got married, and especially with the kids, there is none of that. But I do believe that it is also how we carry ourselves too. My husband, however, there are women that are avidly and will make it known that they are attracted to him when he walks in the door. He may not notice it, but I did. Even today, it was like, "Ooh, that's her husband!" All
Where
this
was
carrying
that
on at the church, right when you walk. And the thing is, I noticed it because my thing is, I don't understand that. I never been that way. And my friends of you that grew up with me in high school, I didn't do all that. Oh, look at him over there and all that. I didn't do that, but I do understand that there are women that appreciate, handsomeness and fineness and all of that. But I don't think
I didn't see it. Because I don't care. and
the thing is, only I noticed it because, I noticed everything, but also I noticed it because it was off the chain, like really, like, and it did, and of course it made me, that's my husband, that's right, you can do all that, are you carrying on? It's gonna make him change his mind.
All right, you got 15 seconds.
Okay. So anyway, to the Aisha Curry, so I do understand what it's like to, go from one extreme to the other, where it's like, dang, nobody. So, and then everybody looking at your husband, especially him being in the limelight, I do understand that. But I also understand that it's also how we carry ourselves. You know, we don't carry ourselves, not to say that the men do, it's just a different way, it's a different approach. We don't, we you know, that lack of self-care, because she's still a beautiful woman, but it has everything to do with, men can tell we carry ourselves a certain way, like we mean business. They're not coming to us crazy. I had a minister tell me that years ago. Watch how you carry yourself. And I stopped being, what's that, cat calling. So,
All right.
yeah.
10 minutes, 30 something seconds. We'll see y'all next time. I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, you didn't say nothing else.
What am I supposed to say? Look at the time. What else you want me to say?
You didn't give your perspective. I gave my perspective.
About that, I did give my perspective. What part?
The Aisha Curry thing.
I already told you, man. That for us who don't pay attention, don't care, we get the dang on backlash. You so and so and this and so and so. I'm like, okay, whoever that is, they got nothing to do with me. I ain't paying no attention to them. And then we get the side looks and the upset, and you're upset and mad, and we're like, what you mad about? I ain't do nothing. You know? That's the part that I don't like. I'm sure Steph Curry got all kinds of gets all types of rude treatment one night after somebody done said something stupid on Instagram. And she's like, well, and then she got attitude, and it had nothing to do with what he did. Yeah. He did nothing. So
we have our
stop
moments.
Taking it out on us when we ain't did nothing.
We have our moments.
Nothing.
Because the women
you
try
do nothing.
It. It's frustrating because women try it.
They do try, but
they
understand.
Try it.
They try,
and
but do you trust me?
Absolutely, but
do you think if somebody came at me sideways, am I going to shut them down?
Oh yeah.
Then that's all that's what we need to ride with.
But here's the thing.
Aisha Curry.
Ride with it. But it gets annoying. Like the whole.
You can't stop it.
No, we can't. But
so what's the point?
The thing of it is, it gets annoying when the women are slick with it and know that you're, they're not gonna be, up front. Not all of them. They're going to be slick like, hey, how you doing? How's the wife? Key. And it's actually, they care less about what I'm doing.
And they're going to do that regardless of what you, regardless that's going to happen.
That's
I don't do all that in my face.
Yeah,
Move on. I got to go over here. I'm good.
Okay, well.
People don't approach me like that.
They don't say, well, hey, how you doing? How was your training?
No, people don't do that to me.
You know that sparring you did last week?
No, people don't do that to me.
And let me give you a hug, coach.
No, we don't. No, don't do that either.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
Okay. We, like I said, women notice things that you all, and that's what's the frustrating part.
You notice the hug from the woman, but not the hug from the dudes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. In 2019, you better notice them dudes too.
No, because I already know you would notice and you would shut it down right then and there.
Hey, it's getting dark out here.
It sure is.
We've been here for 13 minutes. It's supposed to be 5.
We meant 15 minutes. That's what we meant. But I at least wanted you to give your perspective.
Man, I don't care. Honestly, I love my wife. Period.
Yeah.
14 years, I don't even know the ins and outs of everything with her. I ain't got time for nobody else. Plus, I got 2 daughters and a son who I got to be an example for.
Yeah.
So I'm good. My dad gave me some advice. My dad wasn't around as I was a kid, so I don't have a lot of fatherly advice from my dad. But as an adult, he told me that every woman you date or who you with, they're going to do something that you don't like. But you got to see if you can live with it. Right, so my wife has things that she does that I don't like, but I can live with it, and vice versa.
Yeah.
There's things I do that she doesn't like, but she lives with it because she loves me and we love each other. So don't get with somebody because of the way they look, because they ain't gonna look like that forever, because that's gonna be temporary. Then you're gonna be moving on to somebody else. I mean, that's the whole moral of it, of this whole conversation is be with somebody for who they are, and not for what they look like.
Yeah, don't invest in the temporary. I told him I'm not going to minimize our relationship and our connection and the things that we've gone through based on how we look. I'm attracted to my lovely honey, to Jeff, more than just his muscles and more than just, that smooth chocolatey skin. I love that, but it's more than that. I love the fact that he was patient with me, and I'm a lot. So, that's what makes me love him, even though I have a strong personality. And I didn't think I was going to be married because of it. But God is the one who blessed me with him, because I know that's what makes me attracted to him more than ever, is the fact of his patience and his kindness. You know, the elements that love is.
All right. 15 minutes. Jesus.
Well,
I swear it's going to be 5 next time.
We do want to thank you guys for tuning in to the
Hope you enjoyed it. Couples Car Chronicles. And be on the lookout for some guests. The Smoots.
Smoots, we coming at you.
Y'all are first.
Yes, coming at y'all. We talked about this, so we'll be looking forward to having Reasia and Josiah Smoot. So, yeah, y'all be blessed and tune in.